Last time on Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright.
Then we noticed the gate has vanished. You didn't see anything, did you?
Oh, I've seen something all right. I see a balmy little child and his vacant stared accomplice boring a hole in my soul with his gormless expression.
Yeah, it is pretty... I just love two things happening here. Yes, A, as you said, Layton's just not reacting at all. Just literally just, as you say, staring into his soul. And also, he's freaking throwing Luke under the bus. Like
The wagon.
The wagon,
Yes.
yeah.
I just love that he's just completely allowing his child sidekick to diffuse the situation.
So you mean Carmine's activities here might maybe are only just...
Are you all right, Luke? Do you need a do you need a lozenge, my boy?
I feel like I need a lozenge.
Lozenge is such a funny word to me. I know, it's just...
We are rapidly descending into chaos.
It feels like a really... it feels like a proper old person thing to be like, oh yes, my little packet of lozenges. And it's just like...
Would you like a lozenge, my dear?
And it's like, Professor Layton, 70-year-old man here. He's like, would you like a lozenge, my dear boy? A true gentleman always brings his lozenge.
Oh my god, we've got we're delirious at
It's
this
because
point.
today has been messed up so much. How fascinating. This man is clearly a minstrel.
And you're clearly a genius.
And he's also an asshole, apparently. What more could a knight like me ask for?
You could say the selection is denightful.
But no one would say that. No one would say
just
that,
did.
would
No one in Pete's universe would say that.
What's more, this amount of equipment is but the bare minimum required to effectively oust wrongdoers.
You are over encumbered.
I'm afraid I'm a little too attached to this hat to let it go. Besides, then I would have to reveal what my haircut looks like, and I don't think anyone wants to see that. His hair fills the hat entire... It's just a big cylinder.
Like Marge Simpson.
Yeah, but just a big brown cylinder. Good day, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Disillusion Plays Professor Layton TM versus Phoenix Wright TM Ace TM, where we play the games and do the voices.
Yeah. TM.
Yeah, I'm Pete.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Taylor, TM.
Nice. We're all trademarked.
Apart from you didn't trademark.
Well, I
so-
guess we also didn't go welcome to Disillusion Plays TM.
We didn't know. That's
true.
it. Anyone can have it now.
No, that's not true. It's ours. It's ours. So let's hop on in.
But before we do, please consider giving us a little like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell.
Meh.
Hey, you did it on mine for Ace Attorneys.
He only wants to be the reminder. He does not want to be the remindee.
No, it's true.
Yeah. Now, I think we investigated everything here, didn't we? We spoke to the guy.
You mean after the tragedy with my vocal cords happened?
Tragedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we spoke
Whether
to
you're buying or selling, you won't find a fairer pawnbroker anywhere.
Yeah, and I think we
All
spoke
right.
to the knight.
Yeah, because we solved his puzzle.
Yeah.
But we do have an orange...
And we did read these, though.
All right, then. Then we'll move. Then we shall move on. So I guess we shall hit move, and should we see what's on the other side of town?
I guess so.
Oh yes, actually, hang on. Hidden puzzles.
We don't...
0 out of 0. And then over here. I don't like the search button flashing like that. Stop it!
Oh, no.
I love emulators.
It begins.
Just as long as it doesn't do like the crazy stuff it did last time.
Oh, God.
Pete, I'm going to need you to be... Shh.
Hey, you weren't the one who had to solve the problem. Like,
It's true, we
Hint.
weren't.
hint coin.
What is it with everyone in this town dry humping the air? What is going on?
Hint coins. There's going to be another one around.
How
There
many
it is.
frames should we have for the idle animations? Yes. 2 is fine.
I should be like, no,
Two's
none.
fine.
Let's see. The bakery. Labyrinthians do not seem to suffer from food shortages.
No, they've got food aplenty.
Yes.
It can't be a bad place if there's so much food to go around.
That is a specious argument at best, Luke.
And once again, only 2 bits of dialogue.
Are you sure we
Oh.
weren't mixing it up with there should be 3 hint coins a thing?
No,
but
someone
2
I'm sure someone definitely said there were 3.
I just feel like this.
There's some milk in it.
I'm not,
All right.
Well done, Luke.
I'm not sure what I expected.
There must be a dairy farm somewhere in Labyrinthia.
No.
Also, only 2.
Yes.
All right, so we've got this lad. Just this
Pete,
guy.
in
All right.
true fashion, going around everything except the obvious thing in the middle.
Because the thing is as soon you know what's going to happen. I'm going to click on
He's
this
got
guy,
some
and
big
it's.
feet.
I'm going to click on Mr. Bigfoot over here, and it's
What?
going to be a puzzle. You ready?
Well, no, he doesn't have the exclamation mark.
Not yet.
When you click
It's
on
when you
it.
click on him.
Ready? Ready?
Are we ready?
Ready?
Yep. There we
There
go.
it is.
Engage brain, guys.
No.
Wow, a bakery. It smells so good.
I suppose it does, Luke.
Oh, God.
Oh.
He's a bit dull,
If
isn't
it's
he?
the bakery you want, they're out at the moment, but they should be back soon.
Oh, that's too bad.
But don't you think the taste of the bread has changed a bit recently? And the people working there seem somehow different too. But then, I also feel like they've always been working there.
Do you mean to say you're not certain?
No, I'm not. It's just that somehow I have the feeling that there are more people working there now.
There is something I would like to ask you. How knowledgeable are you about the people of this town?
The people? Well, I have lived here all of my life, so I guess I know most of them. Why do you want to know?
I would just like to know if you have ever met a man called Carmine.
Carmine? Sorry, but no. Never seen nor heard of anyone by that name.
You've never heard of him? How curious.
Do you think he was just going under a different name here?
There was a fellow that kept running into things. He seemed like he got into a lot of accidents, but, other than that. More importantly, shouldn't you two be on your way? Everyone else is already heading there.
Is there something else we should be doing?
Are you kidding? All the townspeople getting so excited like this.
I mean, I suppose that would explain all the dry humping, yes?
You two must be waiting as well, right? Why not kill some time with a puzzle?
and then Layton just starts trembling like,
Oh no, what again? Professor, calm down.
yeah. Through me.
Yes! Yes! Oh, hey, it's the face that Pete makes whenever we make a pun.
It's true. Marionettes, 30 per carats.
Carrots.
There are 6 puppets, each with individually controlled parts. They each have a total of 6 parts: a head, a body, 2 arms, and 2 legs. The controls for each of the puppets' body parts have been separated. Use the stylus to connect each puppet with the correct number of body parts. Note that none of the connections can overlap each other.
Okay.
Okay.
Touch the puppet head icons on the touchscreen below and highlight the rows with the color by sliding the stylus. Each puppet part will be filled with the color of that particular puppet.
Okay.
You can erase any colored spaces by touching them. You can erase an entire set of colored in puppet parts by touching the icon of that puppet's head. All of the puppet parts must be colored in without any breaks between them. Assemble all of the different colored puppets with their correct body parts and help them come alive.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So it's going to be, I see. So, like, for example, so Mr. Purple here could be like this.
Yeah.
Uh,
He doesn't cross over
and
anybody.
I expect it's not going to be this simple, but so
'cause they
like
can't cross over. So yellow.
so like for example, and then 2 hands, body, 2 feet. Let's see, because I feel because now obviously is where they start to get a bit more
Yeah,
tricky.
they start crossing over.
So there's 2 feet.
So if you went with the red one, okay, yeah, you could do that.
2 feet.
Just down like that. Then you get the body and the hand. Yep.
And,
Mr.
it's
Red and
blue,
done.
though.
No,
And then, yep.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, well,
Well,
blimey.
that's it.
Well,
Yay.
there we go.
I think I've got it.
Yeah. That wasn't so bad.
I didn't realise I was doing that one. Professor, did you just land me in it again?
I don't know what you mean.
Correct. The puppets look very pleased to be standing on their feet again.
There we go.
Alrighty.
Pulling the strings is far better than having your strings pulled, don't you think? Bravo. Brilliantly solved.
Oh, thank you. Although really it was my small boy assistant.
Thank you, Professor, for not taking all the credit, but I do have a name!
It was young Luke here.
Thank you.
So, something really is about to happen?
Oh, actually, so this guy's name is Petter.
Yeah.
And, your name is Peter.
Yeah.
So maybe you should, well,
I was thinking about it, but you just started doing it, so I was like, okay. It doesn't matter.
It's all good.
He also does
doing
kind of have a very unimpressed face.
Are you
He's very
are you
unimpressed.
suggesting that I have an unimpressed face? Is that what
Well,
I'm
I
hearing?
mean, it depends. Like, if
that what
Sarah
I'm
and I make some sort of lewd joke or something, then yeah, that's usually the case.
I mean, depends
That
how
is
much
the face.
Depends how much time we waste with said lewd joke, I suppose.
You seriously don't know. Amazing. To think that there could be anyone in town who could be so clueless. Well, if you don't know, why not come and see for yourselves? As they say, seeing is believing. Or should it be a picture is worth 1,000 words? I'm sure you get what I mean. No, I don't.
Actually, I'm not sure I do understand what he means, Luke.
He could have just told us. This is all a bit exasperating.
Now, come now, Luke. We must solve the puzzles. Well, it looks as if we'll just have to go and see for ourselves. As soon as we've finished looking around for any more puzzles hiding in any tiny corners.
Professor, you've had your fill of puzzles. Put them down.
Well,
Down, Professor. Down.
Down!
Down!
Could we not just do one more, Luke? Just one more.
That's what they always say. And then you ended up in rehab, Professor.
Just another. Just one more, please.
You've had enough.
Let's head for North Parade Avenue. Do you think there's going to be a parade over at the
Do you
North
think?
Parade
I
Avenue?
mean,
I don't know. That seems like a real puzzle.
Don't set him off again. Sounds good, Professor.
Oh.
Oh.
He's come! The teller has come! Quick! We must go and see him on North Parade Avenue!
I think we're going to North Parade. Oh no, I'm late! I've been meaning to wait from this morning!
Muffet. The centre of town is certainly bustling. Something looks to start at North Parade Avenue.
Hey, guys.
Everyone's heading that way.
Yes. What was that? Did you say it was North Parade Avenue?
I
Was
didn't
it?
actually say anything.
Ah, yes.
Come on, Professor. Let's go with them.
Yes, to North Parade Avenue.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
all right.
time for the human sacrifice.
I get.
Jesus!
Something tells me they're trying to subtly hint that we should probably move on.
I think so.
All right, then. Fine. There we go. The widest road in town. Oh, his name is. I don't get. Tugget.
Oh!
This is it. He's about to appear.
Oh, no.
This is the moment I've been waiting for ever since I began queuing this morning.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh, I can hear their footsteps. Oh, he'll be here any moment now.
I don't like him doing that right behind
No,
her.
I don't.
It's just weird.
Oh, that means Inquisitor Barnum will be with him. Oh, I just can't wait to see Zacky Wacky up close.
Oh, God.
Oh gosh.
Oh, come on, we're waiting. Oh, once it's over, I have to get back and finish my deliveries. Oh, come on. Oh, there he is.
We people have gathered in the street. We all wait, waiting to see him, to learn of our fate.
No.
Oh,
Dearie me. Look at them all clamoring for a peek. It's as if this has never happened before. It would be more fitting and proper to wait with calmness and solemnity to show our respect. Solemnity.
Mans could never wear a t-shirt given the conical shape of his head.
I always have trouble mingling with the common masses. I know this is basically flinch, but it looks like that.
It
kind
was
of
very
gent-
snooty, yes.
Oh, yes, very snooty indeed. I suppose it could be slightly more like this. Oh.
Whoa!
No, out of the way! Get Lady in her goat, see? Let her Lady in her...
And let her goat see. Oh my dear fellow!
Let her goat see. Taylor, no. Bad!
Let's change that and just imagine like the video of that,
Let's
that
stop.
one goat
Let's
that goes...
stop. Let's stop drawing attention to this. No, it's called Snowy.
Snowy.
Oh,
Attention, you rabble! Keep that line straight there!
You be careful.
and
now,
that's Taylor's
Taylor.
voice gone.
Like you be
Taylor's
careful.
taking a sip of tea.
It looks like it's beginning at last, Professor.
Yes, you appear to be right, my boy. The level of excitement is remarkable.
Hey, you! You with a tall hat! I can't see a thing!
Oh dear. Well, I can't very well take my hat off. I beg your pardon, madam. What might be the occasion?
What are you saying? I've never heard such nonsense. And to think he is about to appear.
Oh, sorry, but when you say he, who exactly do you mean?
Oh, surely you can't be serious. Why, it's him, of course.
Ah, yes. That clears things up.
The town's creator. The storyteller himself.
Oh. The story.
Who?
The storyteller?
Huh? The creator of Labyrinthia? Wow, Professor, this is amazing.
And that must be this town's creator.
Thank you, storyteller. Thank you for granting me this lovely baby girl.
Look at my mother. She was ill in bed, but now she's fit as a fiddle.
People of Labyrinthia, behold your new story.
Okay, then.
There's a few more in there. A few more characters in there.
One or two.
One or two.
And one certainly we haven't seen before already at all.
No, never
No.
seen her before.
So yes, I think that confirms that the lady, girl, woman on the carriage was Darklaw then. Because that definitely
Yes.
looked like her, didn't it?
I think this town's a bit well off. There's quite a bit of gold in there. Like, this guy is rich.
This guy is rich.
Rich.
Wow, that was amazing, wasn't it, Professor?
Well, I mean, I've seen a parade or two in my lifetime before, but
I've
yeah.
seen better.
Indeed. But something would appear to be amiss.
Oh, this story is too horrible.
Without a doubt, this is terrible.
This doesn't look good.
Oh dear.
Oh, today I'll finish up my deliveries and go home early.
Up until a moment ago, everyone was so excited. But now that the parade has passed, the mood here seems totally different.
They all seem to be afraid of something.
Yes, it's very strange. Oh, Professor, there's one of those sheets of paper over there.
That must be one of the sheets that the knights were throwing to the crowd. The problem seems to be related to what is written on those sheets of paper.
Wow. You're a detective or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a puzzle expert, not necessarily actually a detective.
Oh, hang on. I'll pick one of them up.
Oh, thank you, Luke. My back isn't what it used to be.
My lower back.
My lower back!
This doesn't look like a typical letter or anything like that.
It's hard to imagine what could be so terrible. Let's start by giving it a read through.
Okay, Professor.
Story fragment added to items.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh,
Ah, yes.
legible.
Oh. Who wants to
The
read it?
fearsome witch moved deeper into the moonlit wood, casting a deathly shadow as she passed between the trees.
Wow, this letter's got a strange voice and everything.
And when the two young companions stepped into the darkness of the wood, they were drawn into a magic fire, and their lives were consumed in its flames.
Oof.
Oh.
That don't sound good.
Oh,
honest-
Miss Cherry!
Honestly, Luke, I'm quite surprised you were able to pull such a voice off.
Oh, thank you, Professor.
Lick, lick. After finding themselves in Labyrinthia, the Professor and Luke saw the parade of the town's creator, the Storyteller. But on reading the story that was distributed to them, the townsfolk became afraid. The horrific story on the piece of paper described how two young companions would be burned to death by a witch.
Fortunately,
wait a second.
I'm not young.
Wait.
It's like, oh, thank goodness.
Luke, I fear you may be in danger.
just Luke.
Just Luke.
Luke and Maya even.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, boy.
What could that mean? A witch again? And what about where it says their lives were consumed in the flames?
Well, the thing you must know,
It
Luke.
sounds like I'm going to need to find myself a new small child assistant.
What did you say?
No, nothing. Nothing at all.
I
Luke,
think Maya's sister might still be available.
Luke, let us cast our minds back to what Espella said in London. I seem to recall her mentioning that those witches had followed her from Labyrinthia.
So that would mean that the witches we saw in London really were from this town. The witch in this story. Do you think she's the one from before?
It's still too early to say, but at any rate, this seemingly prophetic story is rather disturbing.
I only came here to see Inquisitor Barnum, and now this story is what I get. Oh my, what bad luck this is.
No, dear.
No,
It's bad
no.
work.
Oh, sorry.
You said
what
bad
bad work this is. I'm sorry.
It's
Oh, no. Things had been so peaceful, and now that witch is to strike once again. What a fearful world we live in. It's almost enough to make one tug.
Oh, on their beard.
What an horrible story. I can't stay here any longer. I'm heading straight back to the market stall where I can be with my lovely little goats.
Meh.
Well, it seems that what's written here is indeed the reason for all this unrest.
I feel like he's spending a lot of time deducing something that is kind of plainly obvious from...
It's definitely a little ominous, but it's only a story, isn't it?
Well, that's the question, I suppose.
It's precisely why the story that we're all so afraid. Don't you even know that much?
Without fail, whenever a witch appears, somebody dies.
Even if what you say is true, there's no reason to be afraid. After all, it's just a story. It's hardly going to become a reality.
Strange that
Editor's
it's
note.
funny that you should phrase it that way, Luke, because it sounds like everyone's precisely afraid of that exact thing happening.
What are you saying?
Yes, what do you mean by that?
Eh? You're not implying that you don't believe in the story, are you?
Oh no, they've all been indoctrinated.
No, 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 no!
That animation is so good.
Isn't it just?
It's just amazing. I think this town seems to be in far worse shape than I thought.
You'll get your comeuppance for this! Hey, you two. What's all the fuss about?
Us? Nothing. We're not making a fuss.
Well, that's good, because if you were questioning the store... What is it? Is something the matter?
Do you want...
Captain!
Yep.
It's these two, sir! They're creating a bit of a disturbance!
What?
It's you two causing trouble again, are you?
I
If you were doing
wouldn't-
something like questioning the story, I'd have to send you both to the gallows.
Well, it's a good thing that that's exactly not what we were doing. That's...
Captain! These two here are claiming that the story won't become a reality! Shh! How can they say such a thing? What's that? It simply can't be. You claim that you don't believe what the storyteller writes. I'll kill you both where you stand, starting with the boy companion!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh please! Oh don't! Please! Well, not too hard. Please have mercy. Although, if you must.
Oh, what do you mean, Professor? I've got years yet. You're bothered here already. You should go first.
No,
Could it
we can't let
be
the
that
puzzle
you-
expert go. Who's going to solve the puzzle?
Well, you know the game is called Professor Layton, not Professor Luke.
Yep, that's it. That's it.
Well, you're just being ageist now.
Oh.
Could it be that you two? No, it couldn't be. A moment ago, they were claiming to have seen a witch. Honestly, that's what they were saying.
Oh no, I guess
probably
that's some people, isn't it?
Look, there are two of them. They could be the two in the story. The pair that gets killed by the witch. Well, they could be. Even if they're not, they must have something to do with the witch.
Uh-oh.
You know, the sound of those speech bubbles coming up sounded like the Dark Souls sound effect, like when you saw a note or a message.
Yes, yeah, it does actually.
It's almost like they all come from the same, royalty-free sound library or something.
Professor,
This atmosphere is somewhat unsettling.
Burn the heretics! Burn the heretics! Burn the heretics!
It appears my original instincts regarding you two were indeed well-founded. You're clearly suspicious. Men, surround them!
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
No.
Huh.
Yeah!
uh-oh.
Oh, easy, Luke. Don't get your gun out just right now. Don't worry, Luke. I'll protect you.
Professor, this isn't good.
Honestly, knights, I honestly would try not to provoke him because he can go quite feral.
He's just gnawing on Layton's arm.
No, I just like to imagine, again, he's literally just completely making shit up.
Oh, for goodness sake, stop staring.
Oh, perhaps we should make a run for it.
Agreed. But running off blindly in any old direction is
Quickly, while they keep talking, surround them even further!
unlikely to prove. Unlikely to. I'm just going to say this whole thing. Agreed. But running off blindly in any old direction is unlikely to prove successful. We're too unfamiliar with the streets of this town.
He's still talking! We have plenty of opportunity to box him in and cut off any means of escape! Boy, I wouldn't think of running if I were you. Just give up peacefully.
All right then, fine. We give up.
Oh, Professor.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
To the dungeons with you.
Now.
Mr. Layton? Oh, Espella?
Espella.
Mr. Layton! Luke! Both of you, over here! think.
I don't think anyone else knows them.
No.
That voice.
Hang on. Isn't that...
The voice came from that back street over there. Come on, Luke. Let's run.
Okay,
We clearly have enough time to surround the both of them. There's no possible way they could... Oi, wait! Stop! Come back! Oh! After them, men! They're getting away!
Who could have foreseen this? Yes, sir,
Captain!
I'm surrounded by idiots.
As I thought. It really was you, Espella.
But why? Why are you... Shh! I'll explain later. Please, just wait here quietly. Right.
Where are they? Which way did they go?
Captain, we seem to have lost them.
What? They'll still be here somewhere. Find them! There's no possible way we could discover where they are!
Hang on a minute. Is that guy got a giant hat?
Is that a
No.
floating hat over there?
No, no, it can't be him. He wasn't a floating hat. It was a person wearing a hat. That definitely wasn't them.
It's a really good show that Luke is exactly tall enough to be at the
To be
same
concealed by
level
the
as the
box.
box.
Yeah.
Yep. It appears we've managed to elude them.
Wait, did you hear that?
But how? But how? But what now?
We can't stay here. They're bound to find us sooner or later.
I mean,
Surely, if we keep exploring the area, which is admittedly not that large, we'll be able to discover them before they can flee any further.
because it's not like we can leave because the entrance disappeared.
Yeah.
Let's move elsewhere. If we keep to the back streets, we should be able to reach the square without being seen. Follow me.
Okay. We're in your hands.
Come on, this way. Keep quiet.
Okie dokie.
Keep your voice down.
Wait, what was that?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yes.
Well, that's just not a town square. That's
to
an oval.
the Quidditch pitch.
Quidditch pitch.
That was rather too close for comfort. It seems you rescued us this time.
It was nothing. I'm just glad you're both able to get away safely. But what are you both doing here in Labyrinthia? We'd like to ask you the same question. What about you, Espella? What happened after we were separated in London? I remember you jumping aboard that cargo vessel. Did you have any trouble getting away? Well,
Easy now, Luke. We mustn't bombard Espella with questions like that.
I'm sorry, Espella. No, I'm the one who should apologize. I'm afraid it's just not very clear.
Wait, memory loss? That's never a device that's been used in any kind of anime story ever.
You have no reason to apologize, Espella. But when you say it's not very clear, what do you mean precisely?
Well, to be honest, I seem unable to clearly recall what happened.
Oh. Is that so?
I'm not sure how her phrasing it that way provided any more context than what she said originally.
I did think
but
it was a little strange the way she worded it.
It's kind of like, this toy has a tag. Why does this toy have a tag on it?
Yeah.
After we put you aboard that ship, which when I say we put you, I mean you, whatever. We should have followed after you. But at any rate, I'm relieved to see that you're all right now.
Yes, I am. Thanks to you both.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. No, it's thanks to them that you're safe. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
It's good that we could all meet again like this. I'm so happy to see you here.
She's, got like weird memory loss, I guess.
Yeah.
Too right. We're both very happy too, aren't we, Professor?
Yes.
Now, if you could direct me to the nearest office that I could squat in.
Well, you certainly are, Luke. Now, you don't happen to have any of those puzzles lying around, do you? I could really use one.
guess. You both came here to solve the puzzles of Labyrinthia, didn't
Puzzle?
you?
Did you say? Yes, absolutely.
Now, Espella,
Absolutely.
I must warn you, don't mention the P word around Professor Luke.
Did you say Did you say puzzle, Luke?
No, Professor.
Are you sure? Wait, did you say that there was one around here somewhere?
No.
Would you take me to it, please? I would be delighted to solve it.
Luke, what's wrong with him?
Oh, there's too long a list.
There's a list.
This is why we had to leave Cairo.
It's a list almost as long as his hat. Anyway.
Well, yes, something like that. Right, Professor?
Oh, yes. Actually, the truth of the matter is, we don't really know why we're here, except to solve puzzles. It seems as if, well, it's almost as if we've been sucked right into that book's story.
Sucked into a story?
If it's okay with you, Espella, I'd like to ask you some questions about Labyrinthia.
Now, Luke, we mustn't bombard her with questions. Only I can bombard her with questions.
But I can say it in my soft, slow voice, and so it won't be quite as unsettling as a small child
Are you
barking at
trying
it
to
like
say
a
my
yappy
voice
dog.
is unsettling, Professor?
Well,
That's very rude.
now, Luke, a true gentleman doesn't bombard a lady with questions.
Oh, but it's... Oh, well, I guess you're not a true gentleman, then.
If we'll bombard her
Touche.
slowly.
Oh, my.
We'll take our time with the bombardment.
Oh, for God's
What?
sake.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you both all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are you sure?
We can't...
So, let's begin the
You
bombardment.
know, it's funny because this is the second blonde girl with a red hood that we've seen today.
Yes,
Oh, yes.
it is. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes, because she... And, I did remark that she did look a bit like her, actually.
Yes, you did.
Not in the last one, but yeah.
In The Great Ace Attorney.
Yes.
I didn't know that Venus had a starring role in Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright.
Well, you know, I'll get around.
Hopefully she won't
My
be...
goodness.
Hopefully she won't be setting off any firecrackers.
Well,
Now,
We can't really settle down here for a chat, can we? Those knights might find us again. We'll need somewhere to lie low for a while.
Don't worry, men. This town isn't that big. They can't hide forever, particularly if they keep talking in the middle of the road.
I know. If it's all right with you two.
Yes?
For now, Mrs. Eclair, the local bread maker, is kindly putting me up in her shop.
Mrs. Eclair.
If you don't mind, you're welcome to come to my room.
Ah, and
my.
begin the bombardment
My good.
of questions.
To need some dough. Also, it's kind of like, yes, this lady is kindly putting me up in her shop, but you can stay in my room. It's like, oh, okay, you're not going to ask me if that's all right. No, that's fine.
Rent.
Rent.
Give me rent.
I'm afraid it's only an attic room, so it's a little small.
Ah, so we're all going to be a bit cozy. No matter. All the better for solving a puzzle together.
Oh,
Really? I mean, are you sure that's okay?
The impropriety.
If they were able to find us there, wouldn't that mean trouble for everyone at the shop?
Not at all. You shouldn't even think like that.
Again, speaking for the person whose property she is staying in.
Stop being so pragmatic, will you?
After all, it was you two who rescued me in London, wasn't it? Sir, if there's anything I can do, you must let me help in whatever way I can.
By offering someone else's house for you to stay in.
Offering other people's lodgings. Espella. Thank you. Allow us to graciously accept your kind offer. I'm sure Miss Eclair will be thrilled.
Okay. Let's make our way there, while keeping an eye out for those knights.
Indeed.
The bakery is on the eastern side of town.
Then why did you bring us to the western side of town?
We needed to get away.
But now we have to sneak all the way across. How stupid!
All right, then make your own way.
Oh.
Making my way east town, walking fast, faces past, and I'm hiding from nights. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
So I guess, so who's this? Is this Barnum? The town of Labyrinthia is a mysterious place of witches and witchcraft where everything written by the storyteller becomes reality. Labyrinthia is a world in which the people live in fear of witches and witchcraft, and where knights are their only protection. Well, there's a new puzzle master in town, Beaches. So maybe we can protect them. Oh, but not before we investigate things and get hit coins.
Professor!
The door and windows on the ground floor are shut. Could this be so for safety reasons? Could
No,
this
it's probably
be so...
window tax.
Yeah. If this was my house, I'd keep the windows open during the day to let fresh air in. The townspeople are afraid of witches, so they bolt the doors and keep the windows shut tight.
Or, if this is all part of a story, maybe this is actually just one big wooden facade, like on a
Yes.
set, and it's actually empty inside.
Just like me.
No.
Oh, I'm not seeing the sparkle of...
Oh,
okay,
there we
okay.
go.
I stand corrected. There's one.
Interesting.
Pete almost left without getting us our hint coins.
I know.
Just wrong.
A pile of discarded wooden crates.
They're just crates. Nothing to see. Oh dear, it's a scorpion behind a crate. Oh, it's just a piece of wood.
Silly. It's a water fountain. The water looks very clear. It may be suitable for drinking.
There must be a spring somewhere nearby. Many people come all over. Sorry, my voice isn't going. Many people come all the way here for water.
Oh, there we go.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Come on, we have our three. Oh, there,
there it
there.
is.
Oh,
There
bush!
it is.
Yeah. No,
Bush.
it's the lantern.
Oh.
The little,
Oh.
the light.
It
at
looked like the
side.
bush.
It did look like the bush, but it turns out. Right, okie dokie. Move. Oh, we've got a little Espella sprite at the bottom, I noticed. So, not there, but... Well, can we just literally just... Oh, all right then. Well, guess we don't need to do much sneaking. Wait, do we... Yeah, screw it. We'll go to that other point later. Okay.
We're here. This is the bakery.
I can smell the bread baking.
Ah, yes, we were here earlier. It did smell good.
There are some excellent bakers working here. Come on, I'll introduce you.
Okay. Our new destination has been added to the map. Bakery. Oh, there he is again.
Oh, it's you again.
Let's give him a
What are
look.
you doing back here?
Oh, no, okay. No additional puzzles.
So, did you both read the story?
Yes, we did. It said a witch will appear and 2 young people will be burned, right? Do you think it might be you and Luke?
Professor!
It's a terrible story. There will be a feeling of dread hanging over the town tonight.
Aren't you afraid? You seem so relaxed.
Oh, well, you see,
Oh, me.
I'm not young, so it's fine.
I'm actually 60.
Oh, Christ.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't afraid. But what's written is written, and there's nothing we can do about it. The story can't be changed once it's been written, so no use moaning about it now.
Don't you feel there's even a possibility that the story may not come true?
That sounds a bit deluded to me. You know, you should be careful. We burn people around here who say things like that. The story was of 2 young people, and I'm thinking that matches you 2 perfectly. Aren't you afraid?
Afraid? Us? Nah. And anyway, we're a group of 3 at the moment.
No. When it comes to burning, it's just you and Espella all by your own.
Hello, Petter. Have you come to buy bread again today? I think there's some freshly baked bread about to come out of the oven.
Ah, yes, maybe I'll do that. Thanks, Espella.
What was that?
No, I don't have
hello.
a crush on her.
An arrow.
Got an
Wait.
arrow.
Shibbing. Whoop.
Ooh.
Oh, look, it's an oven.
Now I want bread.
Yeah.
Oh, Professor, it's the smell of freshly baked bread.
Indeed, Luke. And it's certainly whetting my appetite. for puzzles.
See,
if you know
bread,
what I mean.
smelling bread doesn't whet my appetite. Smelling bread is like, I must consume
Yeah.
carbohydrates. Yes.
I don't think of it.
Yes.
I don't think of it quite so scientifically as that, but I do like the taste of bread. It is true. Some nice fresh bread.
I bet the staff here are really talented.
Welcome.
Whoa.
What?
Oh my god!
Our bakery uses only the finest ingredients. Upper crust goods for not much dough.
Brilliant!
That welcome though. Oh my god.
Oh, this is amazing. Luke's face!
Talented and highly enthusiastic, it seems.
You won't have any objection to our prices.
He's needing
It's just like, push, push.
He's so used to hitting the desk.
Yeah.
Just,
He's kneading the dough pretty hard, isn't he?
The secret is to pretend it's Edgeworth's face.
I would. I don't know what an Edgeworth is, but I would rather liken the motion to pounding myself. He's pounding that dough something awful. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Mr. Wright, these gentlemen aren't customers. They're my friends.
Oh, really?
Hey, Espella! Welcome home! Hello, Maya. Where's Aunt Patty? The boss? She's gone to the market. She should be back at any time now. Sorry about Nick here. He didn't realize you were customers. You weren't customers.
Not at all. There's nothing wrong with such sincere dedication to one's job. I myself am quite obsessive about certain artifacts that I'm particularly interested in.
Mr. Wright, Maya, meet my friends, Mr. Layton and Luke.
Professor, actually. A pleasure. My name is Herschel Layton.
And I'm Luke Triton. Nice to meet you.
I like that.
Triton. Interesting.
I like that Maya and Nick are just staring off into space. Like Luke's down there.
Hello. I'm Maya Fay.
And I've got my hands stuck on this. Sorry, I got like.
Wow, you're ruining the introductions.
I got like my headphone wire got wrapped around my controller somehow, and I was like pressing the button and nothing was happening.
Why is I want to do that?
Why is a real pain in the ass?
And this is Nick. He's my assistant baker.
Phoenix Wright, pleased to meet you. How come I'm the assistant?
Oh, come on. We gotta do a role reversal at some point.
Mr. Phoenix Wright and Miss Maya Fay. Somehow not quite the kind of names I'd expect to hear around here. Have you both been working here long?
Yep. Must be going on 5 years now.
What? What?
What?
It seems that they may have been indoctrinated as well.
Yeah. Yep. Must be going on 5 years now. Isn't that right, Espella?
No.
Oh, yes, I suppose it must be.
Why don't you sound so sure?
Say, you know what? Seeing you're both friends of Espella, I think we can give you guys a little something. On the house, of course.
I perhaps wouldn't do that too often. We're going to be staying in her room. Courtesy of...
So look at the size of those bread loaves. Like, I
They're
get
huge.
perspective is a little weird, but when you compare it, it's like they're the size of, Espella's head.
Yeah, they are pretty big.
That doesn't seem that unusual to me. Bread loaves can be pretty big.
Wow, really?
Sure, why not? I actually just took some freshly baked walnut bread out of the oven, so...
Walnut bread.
Cool. So that's what that great smell is. Oh, I bet it's delicious. If you think the scent is good, you should try tasting it. You too, Mr. Layton. It's so good it'll knock your hat off.
Oh, goodness, I do hope not. That would be a terrible tragedy for everybody involved. I'd be delighted to. That's most kind of you. Most kind of you.
Well, that's that then. Go ahead and help yourselves.
Whoa! Take that!
What?
Our bakery uses only the finest walnuts. You'll go nuts for our You'll go nuts for our walnut bread.
Mr. Wright, are you okay?
I'm just fine.
Wait a minute, that's Apollo's word thing, whatever. What's the thing that it's his catchphrase?
Well, Mr. Wright, are you all right?
No, I'm fine.
Oh.
Or whatever it is.
Oh, okay.
I'm fine, I've got cords of steel, something like that.
Okay.
So perspective, his hand compared to Layton's face is just very weird at the minute.
Well, I think it's because Wright is pointing into the foreground and like Layton is further behind. So it's just kind of a bit strange.
Oh. How many times do I gotta tell you, Nick? You're supposed to say, here's your order.
Some things just don't come easy to that guy. You know, when you're so used to saying take that and all that sort of thing. Some habits are hard to break, Maya.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. I don't know why, but I just get the urge to point and shout like that sometimes.
Bad, Nick, bad. You can't keep shouting at the customers like that.
Objection! See, I don't know. I can't stop it. Maybe it's Tourette's or something.
Will you calm down? Calm down. The boss will be all over you like butter on toast.
This is all very odd.
That baker, he's quite a character, isn't he, Professor?
Yes.
Someone should really make a video game about it.
Yeah, but Luke, Professor wouldn't know anything about video games coming from like 1970s England.
1970s? Thought it was 1900s England at one point.
So it's like, perhaps
Or
they should-
1800s.
It'd be like, yes, perhaps something for the Game Boy. Yes, indeed. There's something curious about both of them.
They appear to exist in an entirely different art style to our own.
They both seem somehow out of place in this world. Most intriguing. Most intriguing. Most intriguing.
My room is upstairs. We can get there from behind the counter.
Honestly, Mrs. Espella, usually people ask me to take them to dinner first. But,
Jesus.
I mean, if we'd like to go now, I mean, of course.
Feel
That
free
wasn't
to
me.
take something to eat. No! Oh.
Aw, sad Maya.
What's wrong?
She seems to be upset about something. Layton there, but like just excellent observation. Let's ask her if there's anything we can do to help.
Right you are, Professor.
Alrighty. But first, we gotta get
Gotta
those.
shuffle through the bread.
we gotta.
Don't. What are you doing? No, that's an oven
don't-
that's very
don't-
hot.
don't touch that.
Don't go over there.
Oh yes, coin.
Oh, hot, 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 hot.
Ah, there's another. Don't mind me. There's another just behind here on the
Are
candelabrum.
you
yes.
stealing?
Why is this guy on his hands and knees looking around for coins?
Yes. Ah, perfect.
69. Nice.
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 So hot. Oh, that's where the bread is baked, huh?
No, that's where we put the bodies of naughty children.
Now see here. It's a sturdy-looking wood-burning oven. Perhaps even a pizza oven.
Oh, sorry, I just needed a drink.
It's okay.
You can bake many batches of bread at the same time in an oven this size.
Oh wow, it keeps
Oh,
on
wow.
going.
Baking bread requires more physical strength than most people think.
Alrighty. I guess we will talk to Maya in just a mo. There's Nick, there's the door, and bread. A large variety of bread. One could have a different type every day of the week.
Objection! There's only 5 types of bread on that shelf, which is not enough days in a week. I don't want. Why do I keep doing that?
Ah, but what we don't know is perhaps this town has 5-day weeks.
Maybe. They're all baked to perfection, and the smell always making my mouth water.
Okay, kid, don't drill on the merchant.
Are you honestly
Sorry.
all right? Luke, do we need to take you to some sort of rehabilitation?
I'm not the one with the problem, Professor.
Well, I don't know. You do seem to be salivating an awful lot over those bread loaves. Ah, the smell of freshly baked scones.
Where are there scones?
Scones.
There's no scones sitting over there.
They would go very well with some tea.
Oh, that sounds like a banging idea.
It just keeps on going, my goodness.
We also deliver bread to other parts of the town.
Okay, right then. So, are we talking to Maya or Nick first? Quick, guys, quick!
Nick.
Okay.
Nick.
Sorry if I came across as rude earlier.
Please, pay it no thought.
It's just that sometimes I get carried away when I'm pounding the dough like that.
I bet we all get a bit carried away when we're pounding some dough, my friend.
Professor, I don't think that's suitable for my delicate young ears.
I don't know what you mean. We're all talking about bread making here, my boy.
Well, it was kind of surprising to hear a big thump like that, even if you were just kneading the dough. And when you said, "Take that!" my heart nearly stopped.
Do you mind, Luke? You almost pointed in my ear. Put your finger in
When I bake great bread, I guess I just feel the need to present it to the customer like that.
I see what you did there. I feel the need to present it to the customer. Alrighty. Maya.
No, we can talk to Nick again.
No, it's going to be the same thing again.
How do you know?
Okay.
Because
Because it happened with the at the very beginning. Remember when we spoke to the guy in the was it in the hat or something?
Yeah.
we're keeping you up, Sarah.
Sorry.
I like that she's got a little cat on her pocket.
She has, yeah,
Little
it's really
a
cute.
little kitty
Aw.
cat pocket.
It's cute.
Oh,
it's
no.
on.
Oh no!
What's the matter, Miss Faye?
It's these loaves of bread. And after I'd arranged them all so nicely, too.
Wait, you're not asking for us to stack shelves for you, are you?
It's all Nick's fault. He's pounding, messed everything up. Messed up everything.
Me? But I was only kneading the dough.
What am I going to do? I have to fix this before the boss gets back.
That's most unfortunate. Perhaps we can lend you a helping hand.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work pounding these buns for Maya all by myself.
Oh my god. Pounding Maya's buns, yes.
Oh, now, pal. Really? Oh, thanks a lot. You be
That was for me.
What was that?
For the pounding Maya's buns.
Really? Oh, thanks a lot. You'd be doing me the biggest favor in the world.
Maya, you could try to show a little restraint sometimes, you know.
That's the guy who points every time he makes a loaf of bread and presents
Hey!
it.
Objection!
See what I mean?
Not at all. Helping those in need is the duty of any true gentleman.
Not only that, but if we all chip in and help, we'll soon have it sorted out. Totally! We should all help each other out in times of need, right?
Guys, be careful because she's gonna start asking you to buy her food next. She's like our house cat. You feed her once and she just comes back and never stops.
Use your loaf. 40 per carrot.
My goodness. Here, the neatly placed loaves of bread on display at the front of the bakery were thrown into disarray. In the process, it seems an extra loaf managed to find its way among the bunch. Wait, there's an imposter among us.
Oh no.
Take a look.
Take a look at the picture on the top screen and find the loaf of extra bread. Place it into the basket once you've found it. This doesn't seem like an issue that would require a manual intervention, but, you know.
Could be a poison basket.
This particular kind of puzzle requires you to manipulate the objects on the screen. Touch the end of an object and slide the stylus in a circle to rotate it.
Oh, that's going to be fun to do with a mouse.
In some puzzles, you can also touch the center of an object and slide the stylus to move it across the screen.
Alrighty. Alright. Okie dokie.
Oh, we have to compare it against the. Oh,
So-
dearie me.
Like, let's.
So we need to pay attention to the patterns, I imagine.
Although,
as
funnily-
well.
Yeah, the marking.
Funnily enough,
So that one's already not right.
I was gonna say, yeah, the one that I've literally picked up right now is already out of. So let's see what the
There's
others.
one with 4.
Actually, no. I think that Pete might have it because that's the only one that doesn't have the symmetrical markings in that upper photo.
Yeah, because like there's this one here, isn't there? Look, I thought it was that one, but it's not because it would be if you look, that's the way that the markings are positioned, but then the orange or lemon or
Yeah,
whatever.
literally no other piece of bread up there has those markings in that way. With also has an orange on it.
Yeah, because that one is
This-
this one,
Oh no, it's got.
and the one with 4 could be this one here. Look, because
There's
there's
the
one.
one with. I see, it's annoying because there's one with the blueberries or whatever they are and a lemon.
What do you mean? There's one with the.
Oh, so who just sticks a piece of fruit on the end of bread?
Because that
just
that
not-
well,
one
that
I'd-
could be this one.
Mm,
And then let's see, there's yeah, that's that one. That
Yeah.
Here. Then we've got this one, which is that one. So that's that one. Then this one could
It's probably that one
that
on the
could
left.
yeah, that could be that one. God damn it. Stop it. So hang on, so let's bring this one back out because this might be the outlier. Although this one, it could be that one.
yeah.
And then let's see what we've got here. This one.
So that one could
Ah,
be.
see, yeah, there's that. Oh, but that could be that one as well, couldn't it?
yeah.
And then we've got this
And then we
one,
have got-
which is that
it's
one
that
up there.
one, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's this one.
Yeah.
Literally the first one I grabbed. I think.
So it's either that one or that one.
I think.
But it could be either one of those.
I don't think it couldn't be this one because so it has to be one that's been partially concealed, right? So if we look at the ones that are partially concealed, we've got this one. There's no
Which has got
blueberries,
a
so it's not that
blueberry,
one.
yeah.
There's this one, and all 3 are in the same direction, which they're not.
Yeah.
On this one, there's the orange or lemon or whatever, and then there's 2 in the same direction. The final one isn't, and in this, it's the first one's in one direction, the other 2
Yeah.
aren't. So it's not that one. And this one at the top here, again, all 3 are in the same direction, and just the top's concealed. So
Yeah.
I think it has to be.
Okay.
I think it is. Yeah.
I think I've got it.
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Yeah. Literally the first one I grabbed. Like complete coincidence.
What the hell?
Luke the Puzzle Master. 7 carrots.
You found it. Now that's using your loaf.
There you go. You see, and they've separated them.
Yeah, yeah.
This makes up for last episode.
Yeah. Perfect. That's exactly how they were before. Oh, thank you so much.
We only removed one, but fine.
Yeah, thanks. You've really saved my bacon.
It's no more than any young English gentleman would do.
That's my boy.
I feel like a young English gentleman would be like, no, I'm not helping with that.
I help with
Slag
that.
off.
Slag off.
You said English? What's that? And where have I heard it before?
Hey, Maya, the boss is back.
Oh, okay then.
Hattie.
Hello, everyone.
Oh.
Just as I was wondering what the commotion was all about, I see you're back, Espella.
Oh, that's lovely.
And you've brought more vagrants to my door, have you?
Oh, welcome home, Aunt Patty.
Were Maya and Phoenix doing a proper job of minding the shop while I was gone?
Oh, of course we did.
Naturally. You know you can count on us.
I may be calling her boss, but she seems like such a warm and friendly person.
She certainly does, Luke. And she has a heartwarming smile, too.
Oh, such flattery! You're just trying to make me blush. By the way, Espella, are those 2 gentlemen customers of ours?
These 2 are friends of mine. They kindly helped me out once in the past. I was so happy to see them again that I invited them here.
Well, that's a bit rude, don't you think?
Pleased to meet you, madam. My name's Herschel Layton, and we're going to be staying with you for a while in your room.
And I'm Luke Triton, the professor's apprentice.
Is that so? It seems Espella's indebted to you both, so it's certainly a pleasure to meet you both. As a thank you from me for helping Espella, feel free to stay as long as you like.
Oh?
We just happen to have an empty room that you're welcome to use if you wish.
How many rooms has this place got?
Thank you for your kind offer, madam.
I think she's a witch.
Yes. I imagine you must be both feeling hungry. Well, actually, I'm more than a little peckish.
Ah, you don't say. Well, in that case, let me offer you something special. Let me offer you something special. My very own creation. Aha! Wonderful. Wonderful. And that face bait on the surface. A masterpiece. Yes, I'm proud of it. I use a secret technique to make it extra fluffy.
Only the best for our special guests.
Oh, this is great.
Still, we don't really have a whole lot else to offer. Only bread. Oh dear.
Now,
She's gonna go psycho.
Now,
Did you say?
I don't like you saying things like that. I'll have you know we've got an awful lot to offer people. Only bread?
Uh-oh.
Are you out of your blooming minds?
I mean...
Hey, Espella, shouldn't you show our guests to their room? Let's just forget the bread.
I wouldn't want you... Off you go now, loves. I wouldn't want you to see the royal beating I'm about to give this blackguard. Forget the bread.
Oh, bother.
no!
Forget.
Oh no!
I mean...
The sinister music.
Yeah. Oh God. Mr. Layton, Luke, let's go upstairs now.
Huh? What's going on?
Just trust me. Come on.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Only bread? Forget the bread? What kind of attitude is that? You two really expect to become fully fledged bakers someday? Any more of this half-baked attitude, and I'll throw you in the oven until you're both well done.
My bones!
I didn't expect that.
I'm sorry, she's usually so kind and gentle. But when it comes to bread...
I suppose it shows how dedicated she is to her craft.
I guess it must be fun to live with such a lively place, though.
oh God, it's me again.
Sorry, sir. I know
I'm
it's a lot.
dying.
You can do it.
Yes, it is. It's thanks to them that I enjoy living here as much as I do. Mr. Clare is always so cheerful and kind to me. And Meyer and Mr. Wright are so energetic. Meyer especially.
It's actually kind of annoying.
Yeah.
It's certainly an interesting group, particularly those two. But, Espella, what about your family?
It's a bit complicated.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. It's a kitty!
Wagahide!
Meow.
Meow.
Very good. Oh, meow.
Oh, Eve.
Meow.
What's the matter, Eve? Are you hungry? Sorry, it's my cat. It must be supper time.
Just like Pete and Sarah's cats, where when it gets to be supper time and it starts to get slightly dark, they will emerge from the woodwork to stare at them intently.
It's funny, yeah. I'm looking around the room now, and there is one in the darkness, sitting there, staring at me, waiting.
Is it Bagheera?
It is Bagheera, yes.
Of course it is.
Ah, I see. Please, go ahead. Don't mind us. Besides, we need to save the game. So
Yes, we do. Unfortunately, yes, this is probably a good time for us to stop.
now that we've finally got a chance.
Yeah. Anywho, thank you so much for tuning in and watching the next episode of Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. If you do like what we do, then please give us a little like, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and you'll be notified of our video uploads every Wednesday and Saturday.
Yeah, and with that, we'll catch you in the next one, everybody.
See you later, guys!
And remember, everyone, bread is a serious matter.